In this video I want to discuss the structures of the urinary bladder. This happens to be a male reproductive model, but in this case we're going to ignore the male reproductive structures and we're going to focus just on the bladder itself. The urinary bladder, remember, is a storage site for urine that came down from the kidneys through the ureters, and two ureters will enter the posterior superior aspect of the urinary bladder. The muscle wall of the urinary bladder is known as the detrusor muscle. And inside the urinary bladder, we can see that the majority of the bladder has many folds inside. These folds are known as rugae. They allow for distension or expansion of the bladder as it fills with urine. However, notice in this model that low posterior inferior inside the urinary bladder, there's an area on the model they have colored pink. There is no rugae in this area. If we connect the urethra leaving the urinary bladder and the two spots where the ureters entered the urinary bladder and connect the dots with those three spots, we end up with a triangular shaped smooth area, posterior inferior inside the bladder. This area is known as the trigone of the bladder. So a quick recap: the trigone of the bladder, most of the bladder has rugae, and the bladder wall itself is made of muscle known as the detrusor muscle.